In the heart of the pyramid, Devilish 6. 50 lemmings, 48 to be saved. Yeah, this is definitely my custom music, so I put the DOS versions of this music on. Okay, I think I see this already, to be honest, because this sticking out kind of is like just asking to be exploited. We haven't got any floaters either, so it looks like we're going to be digging down all of this. I can see how this is done actually. Oh crud, that's not going to work, is it? Okay, so we're going to need 2 builders here. So we've still got 1 left over. It's quite tricky actually. Bashing here and building here will not help either. It's only just borderline there. See, I've got this idea that somehow we can dig down here and somebody bashes backwards and builds here, so actually you only have to bomb to get out then. And then that's it, you can just use the remaining builders to get to the exit then. The problem is, if I send another climber up, he's just going to climb out of the digger hole. Unless it's possible that we have to do this low enough. Oh, this is going to be a timing puzzle, I can just see it. Okay, so if I bomb now, will he still, yeah, he still break through, that's good. It's a little bit less of a timing puzzle because this level pack used to have time bombers in it because it was released on Super Lemon. Sorry, not Super Lemon. I've been corrected on this actually. So it's been so long since I did on the last video. A lot of people have been commenting on the first videos that have come out of this, and very much enjoyment. There's been a lot of interest. This is not going to work, is it? Because it's splat height already, almost. Yeah, this is hard, this one is. Can't even do it from that side because you can't bash through the wall here. I'm convinced what I'm doing is right here. It's just a way of pulling it off. So what if we get a climber to build here perhaps, and then we bash through the wall, and then the one that comes up, and we then have to make him turn around, stop him climbing out the right hand side of this hole, and then he bashes through the wall. And all the lemmings will be trapped here, but then the climber will come back and climb over the wall still. And then perhaps he can bomb in such a way that this guy gets freed. That might work actually. That's actually a really good solution, to be fair. I'm impressed with that one. That's right, that is. So we have to make sure this guy is as far out as possible. So we need to send a climber in such a way, by the time he reaches this lot here, might be a little bit too early there. Yeah, we're too early there, so let's highlight this guy. Okay, so we want a slightly later lemming, so we'll go with that one. No. How did the builder even get selected there? Okay, I think this is probably as good as it's going to get. By the time this guy comes back, this digger should be low enough such that he can be freed by the bomber. That bridge sticking out is going to be a problem. It's going to put the climber further out than it needs to be. To be honest, it needs to be a little bit lower as well. This could work if I was able to route the crowd a little bit. Because I can bomb this guy now, you see. But if I blow up the climber now, the fall would be survivable, then we'd have no way of controlling the crowd whatsoever. So close with this, I can feel it. They can go down a little bit more. Yeah, this is getting way above splat height now. The climb's been too slow. Problem is, it's got to be close to the edge, because otherwise it's not going to work, is it? We'll test this out first to see if it actually works, because there's no point trying it if we know it's not going to work. And it doesn't work anyway. It's not close enough to the wall. This one's hard, this one is. Okay, let's return to what I was originally thinking about this bit here. Because there's got to be a reason why there's vertical pillars here. He's really got 3 builders. Is it actually required to use a builder here? I think it is required because I can't see any other way, because you've got to use the basher and the digger over here pretty much. You can't get around it any other way. Ah, I think I've got it. I think I've got it. This is really good, actually. This is amazing, this solution is. I've got it. So we'll let this guy dig down so far that he can survive the fall here, which he's done, so we need to make sure it's high enough such that we can build to this as well. So we'll just do that. So we'll say when he's about here, start sending this guy. He's splat already. Where did he splat though? Okay, he needs to be right up against the edge then if that's the case. So the 11 is slightly later than that guy as well. This one. Wrong one. That might work. It's borderline. And what we do is we build to turn around on this pillar here. It didn't even occur to me this lemming could turn around here. See, if you don't try things, you don't know, do you? Perfect. There we go. Level solved. That was brilliant, that was. I'm really impressed with that level. So I need these guys' bomb to get out. Beautiful. Some really good levels in this video. Okay, on to Devilish 7. Steampunk. 10 lemmings, 10 to be saved. Blimey. A lot of builders on this. At least DoveLems do builder fests pretty well, by the looks of it. I think it's pretty obvious where the mine is getting used already. I think the worker lemmings actually could be the miner, to be fair. Because the climbers can just get stuck in this. This looks really good, actually. So these guys are going to go get trapped in this bit here. I don't know why I'm using a splat rooter there. Damn, that doesn't quite make it over the trap trigger, but that's fine. Which means we might have to build from further back to compensate for that. We need to only just make it over the trap trigger. So we can do that. This could be quite tricky in Lemony or Super Lemony, because you're not going to know about where builders terminate or what basher masks are being used. Not a too bad level actually here. I'm even going to need all the builders. I think we have 2 left or something. Okay then, good level there. It was simple for Devilish, but good. As soon as I realised it was 10 lemmings and there was 9 climbers and floaters, like, oh yeah, climbers and floaters are going to be the crowd, and the miner is going to be the worker lemming.